So it looks like Mount Dew is just going around killing these changelings that he keeps finding, or the zerglings. And here's the battle. It's like Maurap went in for the kill, and Mount Dew threw up his force fields, putting in a nice choke around here, which is really going to fuck up Maurap, though all his men are range. And Mount Dew does have some melee, and the DTs can't get through the opening. And it looks like Maurap didn't send his Overseer with him, so that is going to be a problem because of those DTs. And in come the Zealots and the DTs. Throwing down another force field, stopping the main force of Maurap's Hydras to come. Trapping those stalkers, or those roaches. And he's just going to keep throwing up those force fields. And it looks like Maurap did try to bury those roaches, but Mount Dew has an Overseer with him. And it looks like Maurap is sending in Corruptors, or has Corruptors for some reason, so it looks like he will be going Broodlord soon. And he is now retreating with his Hydralisk after losing the majority of his Roaches. Sending in his Corruptors now, I don't know why. They can't attack ground. Looks like Mount Dew is now targeting those Corruptors. Oh, I guess I can put slime on them, but it doesn't work that well. Looks like Mount Dew is just going to harass them, taking out these overlords. Last time I talked to Mount Dew, he said anytime he sees an overlord, he's going to kill it because he is scared of baneling drops or any type of zergling drop from overlords. That is a good thing to be scared about because it can really fuck you up mid game or late game. So Mount Dew should be throwing down his next expansion sometime soon, or even double expanding. Oh, there we go. He's throwing down his Nexus now. He thinks he's safe and in the clear. Looks like Maurap does have a roach still in his base. Looks like he might be able to do some probe killing with that roach if he notices that it's there. Mount Dew warping in a bunch of stalkers. And it doesn't look like Maurap is building any force yet, really. He's still building roaches. With the amount of ground units that Mount Dew has, I'd actually like to see him go air, like mass mutas or broodlords or something. Even like get some ground, but have more air because he doesn't have a lot of stalkers or anti-air. Most of it's melee to get rid of the roaches, speedlings, and hydras that Maurap keeps producing. Those are just the little things you gotta look out for when fighting somebody, especially if you lose a battle. even though it is hard to transition, you gotta do it as best as you can. You can produce some ground units just to keep them back while you produce the mass amount of air that you need. And he is floating on quite a bit of mineral and gas, so he would be able to do it quite easily, since he already has his spear, or his spire up. So I would actually like to see Mutas. Or Broodlords. Broodlords might be a bit better. He has actually quite a bit of stalkers now. Orphan and a bunch more zealots. So it looks like Maurap is still producing massive amounts of roaches. He doesn't have any mutas coming out. It looks like he has a few more overlords coming out. He is supply capped at the moment. Still getting the upgrades for the armor and the weapons for his units, coming out with a few more Hydralisks. And it looks like MntDew is doing basically the same thing, getting some armor upgrades for his units, throwing down 8 more gateways. There's 4 right there. There's 2 in his base. Oh, 3 and 4. 4 in base, 4 side. So it looks like MntDew is going to have a lot of gateways. Looks like he has 3 robotics bay now, which is good to see, and a robotics facility, so we might actually even see Colossi coming out. Unless you use that for a upgrade that you can get for the Immortals, but I don't believe there is an upgrade. Looks like MntDew is going to be killing these rocks now, and he's going to be moving down into his expansion. And Maurap is going to know that he's there right about now. Should start to move his men in. But with proper force field placement, he can block off this ramp, no problem. But I don't think he's going to do that. And it looks like MntDew is pulling out of that area. So he doesn't want to be stuck in there. He's going to fight him in the same little place again. Should be able to throw down some force fields right through there. And there we go, the force field, splitting his army in half. It looks like MntDew is pulling back now. That